I bought the car when I was 20, and I really didn't have the money to buy the car. I went to my boss. I was selling Honda motorcycles at the time, and I told him that we have to buy this car. We'll be able to resell it for a profit. So I got him to agree to come up with half the money. However, I still needed my half, which I borrowed from his daughter. So that's kind of how I conned my way into the car. And again, the intention was just to resell it for a profit, but in 1977, I spectated the Monterey Historic Automobile races, and I saw regular people, I mean people just like you and I, racing vintage cars. And I went to my boss, I told him that we can't sell it, I've got to race it. So I worked out a plan to pay off my boss, paid off Christy, and my first race was March of 1982 here at Laguna Seca. These were wonderful post-World War II race cars that really helped Jaguar make its name after World War II. Sterling Moss started racing the Jaguar XK-120 like this. I've had the pleasure of racing with Sterling Moss. I raced with Juan Fangio, Phil Hill, Dan Gurney. This is actually its 138th race weekend in the logbook, and always driven to and almost always driven from the racetrack. This is a wonderful track. Laguna Seca, of course, is a very, very famous track. Going over the hill, that little kink right there is actually turn 1. So this turn here is called the Andretti hairpin. Hard acceleration here going into turn 3. And then again, I'm typically sliding through these turns. And here's turn 5. We're going up the hill right now to turn 7. This is a very high-speed turn. There's a lot of rubber on the road where cars go off right there. And then we're coming up to what's called the corkscrew, and the corkscrew is world famous. It's a very, very big elevation change that occurs right here. You want to get way to the right side here, and then it's a very hard left here over the rumble strips. Then I have to lift up just a little bit in order to see that spot right there. And then I come out real hard here. So the vintage racing has just been a wonderful hobby, and it still is, and I hope to continue doing it as long as I can.